Brought to you by MasterCard.
I tell you, folks, I wish you're all here alongside us to enjoy this. It is just spectacular. It is completely filled to the brim. I don't think there is, I mean, there's people sitting on top of other people. Tremendous. Great to be with you, Giorgio.
Great to be with you, too. This is bringing back a lot of memories. We had the house filled up as well when we played the Cardinals. But I tell you, something different tonight.
All right, I'm sure another man who's excited, to say the least, is Christian Miles. What do you got for us, Chris?
Guys, pandemonium to say the least, but all eyes tonight on Tim Howard. Of course, everybody knows he spent 5.5 seasons playing with the Metro Stars in this very same building, but Tim Howard, very much a homegrown product. Grew up just 30 miles down the road in New Brunswick, New Jersey, so a lot of friends and family in the stands taking in his big debut for Manchester United in goal today. All in all, guys, not a bad way to begin your career in front of 80,000 of your hometown fans against the Italian champions.
I'd say a dream way to do it, and we wish him all the best. Well done, Christian, and we will have a watchful eye on Mr. Howard, who is doing all of us proud. There's the man who signed him, Sir Alex Ferguson.
He seems comfortable tonight, relaxed, smiling. Well, he should be anyway. His team has had 2 great performances in Seattle and in Los Angeles.
One of many great managers of Manchester United, of course, the great Sir Matt Busby, who was the last manager to tour here in the United States. And at the other end, Marcello Lippi.
He's got some problems. He has to resolve, especially the midfield situation. He has to know what he wants from his midfield. He's changing his format today, the ones that we saw in against Barcelona and Boston. So therefore, he's a bit worried because he knows he has a game on Sunday, very important game, the Italian Super Cup, and he wants to win that.
And it looks like he's going to use this match to put a fire under the belly of his #1 starters. Well, just like the man next to me, former New York Cosmo, and he's taking it all in, Pele. One of the greats of world soccer, and he is here. He got a great ovation from the crowd here, and there you hear it again. The players joining in as well. As you would imagine, the pregame a little extended due to the magnitude.
Well, these kind of people, it's fine, it's okay, because, you know, that's my ex-teammate. I think he was the best player in the world. Okay. So therefore, it's somebody, George Doffman just speaking now. Thanking everybody for coming. I tell you what, it's a great feeling, a great stadium, a lot of people. And I got a feeling we're going to have a great match as well.
And I tell you, Giorgio, I showed up. We usually show up to stadiums 3-4 hours before, and it's nice and quiet. But at 5 o'clock Eastern time, the stadium parking lot was hopping. There was matches going on the concrete. A tremendous build-up to what we're shortly going to see.
Well, and we're going to see 2 different teams tonight. You know, 2 different way of putting the teams on the field tactically. Juventus is going to play much more defensively and hoping for the counter-attacks with Di Vaio and Micoli, whereas Manchester United is going to put all the stress and everything with one of the greatest forwards of all time, especially in this era, which is Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Already with 2 goals here, and he set up another one, as we can all recall, against Celtic. And the players listening in as Pele having a few words.
Yeah.
Keane, Captain Courageous for Man United, the man from Cork County. As we get ready for the first half kickoff, Manchester United, Juventus have met several times in the past, usually for a semi-final of the Champions League, a big match.
No, the thing is this, Max, that these 2 teams, I predict that they're going to meet each other again in the Champions League this year.
In where, the final maybe?
I don't know, in the final, because to get to the final, you got to be extra special.
Yep, and these 2 teams are just that. A lot of friends amongst the player bases here. And Tim Howard, I tell you, the goalkeeping legacy is doing a wonderful job here.
He must be nervous to start tonight.
He has to be.
In front of his own crowd, 80,000 people. His first game for Manchester United.
Well, standing by right now with Pele's Christian Miles. How's it down there, Chris?
Guys, look who I found. Not only the greatest player in the world, but a guest of honor tonight. Pele, 80,000 people on hand. What does this say about the state of American soccer here?
Listen, this is unbelievable. My emotion, because I am a part of this. I started the soccer here when the stadium doesn't have so many people. Today, every game is a filler up, you know. And then the time of Cosmos, this is making me emotional. I thank you the love of the people here, and then to be here again is like to be back in the football, you know, in the soccer. I thank you, of course, MasterCard to make this possible, and I wish everyone who keep the ball rolling, to keep the soccer strong in the United States.
Pele, thanks for coming. We enjoyed it.
My pleasure.
Guys, back to you.
All right, it's a day for celebration for Juventus, but it's also a sad day as team president Giorgio Cusano passed away this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, Mr. Vittorio Cusano, the chairman of Juventus, passed away. Mr. Cusano was the chairman of Juventus since 1990 and a director since the early 1960s. We ask that you please rise and observe a moment of silence for Mr. Vittorio Cusano.
Thank you. Wonderful gesture by Juventus, of course, who lost their team patron not that long ago, and Gianni Agnelli as well.
It's been a rough time for Juventus the last,
I'd
year or so.
Now the time to bring joy for the legacy, certainly, of Vittorio Cusano. Manchester United, Juventus, Giant Stadium. How about you, Brian Hall? He's certainly got to be happy. Great referee, did very well in this last World Cup, representing the United States.
Well, he's going to have a lot on his hands tonight. Because it's not an easy game to referee this.
No.
This is not an easy game because it could get sticky at times. Here we go.
And the refereeing's been solid. Brian Hall hands it over to Fabrizio Miccoli. Allora, we're underway. The light bulbs flash here at Giant Stadium as the champions of England take on the champions of Europe. Right to the back, O'Shea off to Philip Neville, whose brother Gary injured, but not in the starting 11. Paul Scholes into Roy Keane, didn't get much of it. He got scuffed up. Miccoli lets one go, and Tim Howard makes his first save.
That was an easy save. Getting carried away, Mark. That was an easy save. At the same token, I see tactically now, Verona and Keane are going to play in the middle of the field. And Juventus is going to counter-attack with Davids on the left-hand side and Camoranesi on the right.
Solskjaer onside. The cross is true. And away by Ciro Ferrara. Di Vaio, little bump there and a free kick for Juventus. Marco Di Vaio, who scored 20 goals a couple seasons ago after a good stint with Parma. The pipeline with Parma and Juventus, well, it's pumping well, including others like Gigi Buffon, who's made that same trip. There is Buffon, one of the few players who have started both matches.
Manchester defensively playing 4 on a straight line. That could be dangerous, because especially with Miccoli and Di Vaio. Di Vaio is very, very quick.
Rio Ferdinand, offside, Van Nistelrooy.
I don't like the way Solskjaer plays. He's always on the far right-hand side of the field. He's not a David Beckham as well. You know, he should be more in the middle. He should be up front with Van Nistelrooy, and maybe Paul Scholes should be more to the right-hand side of the midfield.
And that said, Giorgio, it looks like the replacement for David Beckham, if that's the way Alex Ferguson's going to play it, will be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Oh, there's a lovely ball! Di Vaio!
He took too long, and he just waited for the ball too long. He should have...
Up and away.
Maresca and Pesotto, there was 2 of them. You can't let a forward come all the way to the edge of the penalty area, because for sure he's going to shoot. He's not happy with himself there.
Early days here at Giant Stadium. Camoranesi, the target, won by Fortune. And there is is one of the wily veterans in this 11 for Juventus, Antonio Conte, who has been with the club since '91. He's from Lecce in the south of Italy, and that's where he began his career as well. It's good to see that the southern Italians well represented in the north.
They're hungry. They want to make it.
Their clubs aren't so hot down there either.
Well, Lecce went back to Serie A this
Oh,
year.
right.
Here he goes.
That time again, Devaio. He's looked dangerous.
Who we haven't seen yet is going to come more in the game is Camoranesi on the right-hand side of the field for Juventus. And on this side, on the right side of the field of Manchester United, there is nobody. That's bad tactically on part of Juventus. Now they're shutting them down.
Rio Ferdinand, who Manchester United signed for £30 million sterling. Keane. Ferrara. Over to Montero. Alessandro Birindelli.
You've got to pass it through straight away. Maresca has to get it right down the middle.
His first
That's the way to do it.
Camoranesi. Oh, there was a hint of a handball. Here's Devaio.
That's a handball.
Yeah, good call.
Good call by the referee. Manchester United not happy. Robbie Keane not happy about this call.
I thought there may have been two handballs there because I think both players had a hand out. Take another look.
This is how you're supposed to play. In vertical like that, you can cut up all the defense out. Great chance. It's a handball. I don't know, Coach Camoranesi on the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. My bet is here. Maresca has a good shot. Devaio has a good shot. It's Devaio.
It will be Devaio as Maresca pulls away.
All of Manchester United players on the wall.
Devaio.
No, like that, no. I keep saying you cannot keep your body backward. The ball will go high. Good approach here, but look, he leans his body all the way back, and it's natural that the ball goes high.
7 goals last season for Devaio, and of course that coming in limited duty, playing behind the likes of Trezeguet and of course Alessandro Del Piero, both on the bench. Slipping in was Veron.
Yeah, Veron wasn't happy about that call from the referee, but the referee said it's a dangerous kick.
Ciro Ferrara.
Ciro.
Excuse me, who began his career in 1983 with Napoli, and there he is, still at work.
He doesn't get old.
He looks great. Maresca loses it, and play on, advantage played. Giggs, deflected, and into Buffon.
Great idea by Giggs because he saw Van Nistelrooy on the far post, and if the ball would have gone to him, it could have been a certain first goal for Manchester United.
Davids. Pesotto. Back to Davids. Smoothly gets in the midfield before he's tripped up by Scholes. Advantage play on. Advantage wasn't played, but quickly taken by Juventus. Pesotto tried to bend it in.
Yeah, Devaio didn't understand that pass. It was a nice pass.
Scholes.
Every time a Manchester United midfield player gets a hold of the ball, he always looks to see if he can get the ball to Van Nistelrooy.
Tremendous talent, formerly at PSV Eindhoven, finally making the move to Man United after that dreadful injury he suffered, and he had his best season last year. Maresca wants to take a little air out of it as he plays it to Montero. Now back to Maresca. Who knows about English football, as he had a spell at West Bromwich Albion.
Would you believe that?
You don't see that too often.
No.
Too many Italians in England. You see that. Davids. He's got two players to get by, Solskjaer and Neville putting the fire out. The baby-faced assassin, Solskjaer for Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy wanted a foul there. He thought he would. Ciro Ferrara pulled his shirt. Linesman didn't put his flag up, so play on. They're giving a lot of the ball to Mariska in the middle of the field.
Here's the 36-year-old Ferrara. Micoli, nice flat ball across. Conte. Devaio, Camoranesi on the right flank. Conte. Micoli. Fabrizio Micoli. It's stopped by Ferdinand, maybe by accident, but it does the job. Flag is up.
Devaio was offside in that situation. Camoranesi hasn't come into the game yet. He hasn't touched the ball yet.
Just then you saw Tim Howard communicating with defenders, trying to keep them organized. Good to see that he voices those opinions. Even as a star-studded lineup as that, no intimidation on the part of the American. Here's Van Nistelrooy at the other end. Ferrara! Hey, Chino!
That was a great tackle.
Conte.
If Juventus play on this left-hand side more often, they could put in difficulty Manchester United.
Oh, he's won so many balls, he's won another. Keane, look for Giggs on the left. Chino Ferrara, he's everywhere. Maresca. Birindelli, Camoranesi, there is some space on the right. Maybe not the numbers for Juventus, who are starting to pick up the tempo.
Look at this, on the left-hand side there is nobody. Only need one player on Juventus to go into that tunnel there, and he could make a lot of problems.
Montero, the Uruguayan, off to Pesotto, the man from Udine. Davids. Micoli. Oh, he still has a chance here. Plays it back. Tim Howard. That's a boy, Timmy.
That was a great save by Tim Howard with his right foot. He got him on a counter-attack. And it could have been the first goal for Juventus. Look, there's a great through ball by Davids. And Micoli doesn't think twice at shooting on the goal. Look at that. He stretches his right foot out and stops his goal. Could have been a certain first goal for Juventus.
Veron. Fortune back to Veron, a second-generation footballer. His father was fantastic talent. Giggs. Back by Montero.
Montero never takes any chances. Very experienced player. Knows what he has to do when he's in difficulty. The game is picking up tempo now.
Yeah, listen to the Juve crowd here, trying to urge on their side. Solskjaer, he was fouled, and the free kick awarded. Scholes, back to Keane. Veron.
Oh, that's
surrounded.
And he's upset at Camoranesi. He doesn't like that at all. Camoranesi put his foot right on his right leg.
Those two are Argentines originally, certainly for Camoranesi. They're far from home right now. Giggs off the back of Birindelli. Oh, nicely won there by Devaio. Actually, it was Maresca, my apologies. Devaio starts his run up top. Didn't receive it from Camoranesi. Camoranesi weaving through, avoiding the tackles. Devaio, flat ball too long for Birindelli.
Good idea from Marco Devaio. Conte read it nice, and he went right down the right-hand side there. On the right-hand side, and Van Nistelrooy with nobody near them.
Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Scholes. That was trying to squirt out of tight quarters. John O'Shea. Fortune was playing the last two World Cups for South Africa. Ferrara. Camoranesi.
You have to change on this side. Left-hand side, there's nobody. Look, finally.
Well, they heat it, and look at the space for Pesotto. Davids, he has a bit of a cushion as well. Solskjaer, oh, he's done it. No, advantage played briefly, free kick, Juventus.
Well, Keane is not happy about that call either again. But Davids said do a nice trick here, but I think he lost it himself. It was not a foul. Manchester United players were right.
We have played a quarter of an hour, still scoreless here at Giant Stadium. Not that many shots to speak of. Neither keeper tested. Camoranesi Unfortunately, Tim Howard did have that one kick save. You certainly would imagine he will face tougher shots than that today.
It's a good tactical game, though, because the two teams are studying each other like a chess game. They're moving from one side of the field to the other.
Giggs, Fortune on his left.
You've got to shut him down.
Waited for him. Nice stop, Bidendelli. And look how quickly he gets into attack mode. Coming on Essie. Bidendelli. Look at the space in the midfield. Mikoli, Devayo on the left. Mikoli looks for him. Devayo sort of found it himself.
He didn't believe he could have that chance like that. He thought the ball was for the defender. Instead, he could have taken full advantage of the situation.
Veron.
Good possession by Manchester United. They make this ball go around the field. It's such easy task. Look at this.
Oh, Scholes. Van Nistelrooy!
He's looking for a corner kick. He had a great opportunity here. He just lifted the ball too high. Great chance for Manchester. Look at Scholes. He sees Van Nistelrooy right in the middle like that vertical pass. And
Maresca to Davids. Now Montero, the Uruguayan with the disciplinary record that indicates what a hard player he is. Tim Howard was off his line had it been needed. It was aimed towards Fabrizio Mikoli, who scored against Barcelona in Juve's opening game over here as a substitute. So just returned from a season loan in Perugia to try and force his way past the likes of Trezeguet and Salas and Del Piero, and of course the man he's playing alongside tonight, Marco Di Vaio. Plenty of competition for Marcello Lippi in this front two. We expect to see Trezeguet and Del Piero at some stage tonight. Juventus are building up to the Italian equivalent of the Charity Shield, which will be against AC Milan, the Italian Cup winners, here on Sunday in this stadium. The first time they've taken that match ever out of Italy.
Yeah, and I think the people that have taken the game out of Italy are very disappointed with the sale of the tickets.
This is Davids. And he, like Van Nistelrooy, puts his effort over the crossbar.
Yeah, it's well over the bar. I tell you, he runs a fair distance before getting his shot and skips past Ollie. I think maybe again the ground might have played a part in this by the bounce.
Was subject of an £8 million bid from Chelsea, Edgar Davids, but Juve and Marcello Lippi said that wasn't enough, and Chelsea, it appears, went elsewhere. They then signed Jeremy from Real Madrid and Damien Duff, of course, from Blackburn Rovers. So Edgar Davids, who's a very talented player, is still a Juve player.
Well, the transfer market today, Steve, you've got to say he's worth a lot more than £8 million.
John O'Shea, formerly of Waterford United. He's taken a step up in class with regards to the United side. Giggs. Bedon. Solskjaer's onside. Has Scholes as an outlet. Use him here. Around Diego Neville. Oh, Scholes burrowing through Veron. Veron may be offside. Neville waits. And it gets closed down.
This could be a dangerous situation for Juventus. A long throw to the first post where Solskjaer is there. He's looking for the ball. He wants it.
Key. Neville gets the cross in. Far post, Van Nistelrooy heads it towards Buffon. Whoa, very awkward. David Labrujita. sizzling.
Maresca threw his body at that, trying to stop Veron from taking the shot. He took a great shot from outside the penalty area. And with his left foot, look at Buffon now. He doesn't do a good job here. He tries to punch the ball away. He can't get his full punch out. Look at this. Look at Maresca diving there to stop the ball. And just went inches over the crossbar.
Here we go. That ball for Camoranesi, last touch by Fortune.
We haven't seen a goal yet, but we've seen some good chances.
Montero. Davids. Ceballo. Now some space in the middle.
Oh, that's a good ball from Maresca.
Maresca, good-looking player, but unfortunately, it looked like Antonio Conte unable to control it.
He ruined everything because he opened up on the right-hand side with nobody. Conte couldn't control the ball. A good chance wasted by Juventus.
Fortune. Van Nistelrooy inside his own half.
Listen, man-to-man marking by Ciro Ferraro and Van Nistelrooy. That's the tactic of Marcello Lippi, because he knows you cannot give too much room to this player because he'll burn you.
Space on the right, Neville. Keane.
Too much room. You're giving Neville too much room.
Still has it. Slips it in for Solskjaer. And Enzo Maresca again just doing everything out there.
This is 4 against 4. This could be trouble for Manchester United.
Davids. Ceballo. Stretches. Oh, not a good first touch.
That's a second opportunity Juventus lost on the right-hand side. It could have been two dangerous situations. Bad controls, first by Conte and now by Di Vaio. Look at that. He opens it up all the way over there. You have to control the ball better than this. It's a great opportunity to go for goal. And now we go back at the other end.
Neville again with space. Van Nistelrooy draws out Montero. Neville for Scholes. Oh. Scholes again. Free kick, Man United, dead center, 23, 24 yards away.
Scholes, he never lets go. He always goes for the ball.
But you know, Jeff, too, Phil Neville is playing in place of his brother Gary, who picked up a hamstring injury against America, was sent back to Manchester.
Right, everybody has to listen, wait for the referee to blow the whistle before you can take a free kick. You have Giggs is a good shot from that situation, from that angle. He can bend it around the wall of the Juventus defenders. They put 2, 4, 5 men on the wall. Then you have Veron that can bend it the other way. A left foot and a right footer. Let's see who's going to take it. It's Veron or Giggs. Giggs.
Giggsy it is!
What a goal! What a goal!
The Welshman in the 24th minute with an absolute stunner!
What a great goal by Ryan Giggs. Buffon is saying, what can I do? What can I do? I'm right on the top hand corner. Look at this. If there was a spider there, he would have taken the little cover out of it. Unbelievable. Buffon can't do nothing for this. Nothing at all whatsoever. Great goal by Ryan Giggs.
It may have brushed up against the fingertips of Buffon, but there exactly no way it could have been stopped.
I said we're going to see some goals. In this Champions World Tour, we've been so lucky, I gotta tell you.
He never steers us wrong. He says there's going to be goals, there's going to be goals. We can take it to the bank.
Juventus have to retaliate now. They have to just speed up the game a little bit more. That's a foul. And give the ball more to Mikel and Di Vaio. They have to come and look for the ball. They can't hide behind their own defenders.
There is Mikoli, the 23-year-old, who is formerly of Perugia, who have now...
He still can't believe he's playing for Juventus.
I know it.
The dream came true.
And who's his replacement? Gaddafi's son, and now the president got a woman in Perugia. How about that?
Luciano Gucci is a good friend of mine. I know he thinks he likes to get a lot of publicity.
He goes to the beat of a different drum.
Oh, great ball by Van Nistelrooy.
This may have a chance. Flag is up.
Flag is up, but there should have been a foul on Van Nistelrooy. Montero is saying, calm down, calm down. No, you have to speed it up. You're losing 1-0.
Ferrara.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Chia. Well, he gets out of a bind. Finds Maresca. Devayo. Oh, unselfishly leaves it. Mikoli. Oh, the flag is up. It's up.
I know, but Fortune was right behind him. He wouldn't have got the ball anyway, even if the flag didn't go up. It took too long to control the ball. Marco Di Vaio should have. You should let it. You shouldn't shoot when you get the chance, like in a penalty like this. Take a chance and shoot with your left foot there. It's not a. It's a difficult ball to shoot on goal. I understand that, but at the same token, you're in the penalty area. When you're in the penalty area, there's all mines lying everywhere there, so you've got to shoot straight away. Look at Giggs. He won this ball. Come on, easy. I'm disappointed his performance so far.
Giggs just left him in his wake. Van Nistelrooy, Veron, Keane. Neville around him.
Oh, great move by Keane.
Veron, great vision. Phil Neville crosses it just over Scholes, almost found Van Nistelrooy. Here they coming. Oh, Manchester United are frothing now at the mouth.
I can't believe there's space there given Neville on the right-hand side. He can create havoc from that situation.
How's his left foot? Flipped on by Giggs. Check it, Keane and looking for Solskjaer.
Oh, here he goes.
Mikoli. He's got some wheels. And he's got Devayo.
And he's got some moves.
Ooh,
not like that.
Cleared by O'Shea. The back four intact for Juventus. Oh, Scholesy.
Ryan Giggs wasn't so happy because he was free on the right-hand side. He said, give me the ball. He just Scholes opted to give it to Van Nistelrooy on the far side.
Ferdinand denying Devayo. Hey, and Tim Howard's discovering what's it like to be Manchester United. You don't see too much action for long stretches of time.
That's when you have to worry.
Oh, he gets a touch here. Yeah, Tafarel, the great Brazilian, would tell you about that. You got to make the save when you're thrust into action, and it's tough when you can go long stretches without being any action. Too tall for Veron.
Here's a chance for Juventus.
Leading the charge, Mikoli, Davids, Conte, Devayo. He's in the 18. Oh, he almost lost Neville. A little move of the hips. Now then Nistelrooy, the counter-attack for Man United. Ferrara, Conte, by will gets it through, and Juventus at it again. Devayo. Oh, what a ball by Maresca.
There's nobody there. That's a great idea, but Devayo is upset about that because he puts the ball right in the middle of the penalty area. There's got to be somebody to pick this ball up. Look at this.
And Devayo goes to Brian Hall. He doesn't like the lack of whistles he's hearing at this end. Neville. Fortune on the left. They've been using the right side most, but why not the left? Fortune plays.
Look at this. Sheshka's going to go inside, then Neville's going to go on the right side.
Same old, same old.
Unbelievable.
Solskjaer. Stopped by Montero, corner kick. Half an hour in, Man United digging their teeth in. They have a goal. A glorious strike from Ryan Giggs from the free kick, and they're looking for more.
Yeah, you have Veron and Ryan Giggs now taking this corner.
Veron. Ooh, got O'Shea. He came in with conviction. distinction.
He just nicked the ball there. Buffon could do nothing with that free kick from Ryan Giggs, I tell you. I think Di Vaio, VP has told him to stay on the left-hand side, and he's finally staying on the left-hand side.
Fortune the last to touch it, and Juventus will gladly take that throw in. Davids. O'Shea, the big Irishman, who looks to be the choice central defender alongside Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah, but the two small players like Juventus are right in the middle, and you have two big guys like Ferdinand and O'Shea. You should take advantage of that. Give the ball to Mikoli, give the ball to Di Vaio. They're much quicker than that.
Keane. Ferdinand. Look at this. Ryan Giggs popping up on the right. Why not? Ooh, that was for Scholes, but Badon touched it. Still alive. Flag down. Solskjaer. He's on the left. Plays it in. Buffon.
Good move by Solskjaer, but easy picking for Buffon. Has to go over the ball like that. Good save by Buffon.
Equally amongst the giants, he's been dwarfed by...
Yeah, but you can't play the high balls. You've got to keep the ball on the ground. That will create problems for Ferdinand and O'Shea.
Yeah, especially when your striker's 7 inches shorter than both O'Shea and Ferdinand. Neville, look at this. Again, he's found the chink in the armor.
Found a motorway on that side.
Maresca. Di Vaio. Flag up.
Just a yard offside there, I think.
The right idea, though.
That's the way Juventus have to play. Keep the ball on the ground and play on vertical, and you can create a lot of problems, a lot of havoc for the Manchester United defenders, because they're big defenders and they're a bit slow.
Fortune, formerly with the Kaiser Chiefs, the pride of Soweto in South Africa. Van Nistelrooy. Reinhold looks and then looks away.
That's experience by Ferrara. He just put his body in front of it and he said, where are you going to go? You go just jump over me if you want to go past.
Cito Ferrara, again, a marvel at 36. Good friend of Diego Maradona, their playing days at Napoli. Neville. Solskjaer looks away, he gets back. Veron. Veron gets it right back from Keane. Oh, and he was onside.
They will see him onside. Juventus thought they were offside. They were not, because they came up too late.
Fortune. No.
Roy Keane is not really happy about this call. He's arguing with the referee. He says, what are you doing? Even Ryan Giggs is going to talk to him. They thought it was a fair tackle. Here's the other chance. You got Scholes and Van Nistelrooy there. Oh, that's a bad foul.
Equally is the man down. And now Maresca joins him. Free kick finally.
They're not taking any business, Manchester United.
Brian Hall, he couldn't wait any longer. He's getting way too much lip. He goes, fellas, I'm the ref here.
I think his decision was a bit harsh on that, because sure, Scholes was late. I think he didn't even try to get him. He stopped on his track. Bad call by Hall this time. Done well so far.
He may have said something afterwards. I don't know.
It could be. You could be right.
He said he is Manchester United through and through. Paul Scholes began as a trainee at age 15, signed at age 18. They compare him to Sir Bobby Charlton, the way he plays. Ferdinand O'Shea.
Manchester is very confident on the ball. They're making the ball go around with such ease. Juventus trying to hurry up before the end of the first half. They've got to get this goal back.
Verara, Birindelli.
You either call a free kick there or the ball is for Manchester United. Because the last one to touch was Camoranesi. In fact, Camoranesi said, he pushed me.
It's option number 3, throw in at Juventus. Camoranesi digging in. Nicely done there by Man United.
Camoranesi going to get with fortune there. Look at this.
Well, there you go. The temper's starting to flare. Hey, we like it. We like it. Neville. Look at this. He has an open pipeline down the right.
I'm tired of saying this. I can't believe Marcello Lippi cannot see what this problem that he has on this side. And he's right by there. The bench is right there.
I tell you, Phil Neville, very underrated and apparently not getting the respect from Marcello Lippi. Conte. Maresca.
Ooh, that's a bad foul. That's another yellow card.
Look at him go.
I know, he just...
I love him.
That didn't do anything. Look at this. Late tackle. Late
Didn't do a thing. Gets up.
Oh, he got it.
I like the push on the head afterwards.
Yeah. That's 2 yellow cards for Manchester United, but the score is still 1-0 for Manchester United. He's not happy about the call. Neither is Sir Alex.
Neville. Scholes. Veron. Montero's pulled out. And that may open things up for Van Nistelrooy, but...
He went too quickly. He should have held back a little bit and then he would have had a great chance to go for goal. And it's not easy to stop yourself. You've got to come back and go forward again.
You should know.
Yep.
Conte, back to help the defense. Maresca slips it in. Conte. Camoranesi. Fortune. Intercepts. Van Nistelrooy. Look at the right side. It's Bruin again.
Veron is right. Give me the advantage of the ball.
Solskjaer. The Norwegian. Oh, wins it back. Goes out of play. Juventus will take the throw-in. Ferrara with almost 500 Serie A appearances. And he has won everything, including 6 Serie A titles. Here is Ferrara. Reverses it. Near side. Pesotto. Pesotto may be a prime target to be substituted. Hey, after
but it's not really his fault because somebody should help him. Like Montero, when he's like that, he has 2 men to mark. He can't do that. You need the help from your other defender. But they're all afraid of Van Nistelrooy, so they don't leave him go. He stays in the middle, and they stay in the middle. But doing that way, you leave him about 30 yards free for Neville. It's unbelievable.
And someone else beats you, and that's the class of Manchester United. Slipping through was Maresca, who has been thrown on loan a couple times. It doesn't look like that's in his future, the way he's playing. Ooh, mistake in front, and look at the look that Ferdinand just gave Phil Neville.
He's right, because you can't be lackadaisical in the penalty area. You've got to get rid of the ball straight away.
Wow.
Don't try to be pretty in the middle of the penalty area because you can get burned. Oh.
Scholes. 40 minutes done here at Giant Stadium. A wonderful evening. The celebration of soccer. Manchester United leading Juventus 1-0 in front of almost 80,000 here. Davids puts one in. Fortune. Yes, we are here at Giant Stadium, and a highly anticipated match here at the Champions World Series. We're into the final stretch. 2 big games to go. This one, of course, in Lincoln Field. The scoring, Ryan Giggs from a free kick 24 minutes in.
Oh, that was Maresca. He's going to get a yellow card too. I think he got him back over there. He got pushed on his head. He said, I'm going to get you too.
I love it.
Boom. He got it.
Van Nistelrooy. Not a good first touch, and give some credit to Ciro Ferrara. First yellow card for Juventus. Manchester United with 2. Here's Maresca from Salerno. We said he had loan spells at Bologna and Piacenza whilst being owned for Juventus. They thought maybe he'd be off again, but Juventus really like what they have here, and he's groomed now at the age of 23. Scholes, Veron. It's a tricky play for Montero. Oh, great skill. Maybe that's what Juventus need. The ball too tall for Mikoli. Scholes, away from Davies. Oh, what a tackle! Sensational from the pit bull. And that leads to this. Maresca. De Maio. Oh, crossbar.
Great chance by Juventus this time. De Maio did the right thing. He went right through the middle. He didn't care about anything. Here's a tackle of Davids. Great tackle. Steals the ball. Not a foul. Starts a counter-attack, and the ball gives it to De Maio here. He gets in the penalty area. Ferdinand should have closed him off, and he hits the top of the crossbar.
Traversa.
Great opportunity for Marco Di Vaio.
Juventus starting to close the gap. Maybe a lot can be said about the fitness of these two teams. The fact that Manchester United ended their season earlier than Juventus means they went through that process where they had a vacation and they got back into the fitness regime much sooner than Juventus. So that with Milan, you see players taking deep breaths. I don't think they've had as much time to get in shape as the Man United players.
I mean, Camoranesi, since he went to play for the national team, has not been the same player. I don't know why.
He's had quite a journey from Argentina, played in Mexico, and now an Italian international. It's a story for Hollywood. Fortune.
Good possession of the ball by Manchester United.
Ferdinand. Keane. Scholes. Nicely done by Keane as he finds Phil Neville. Who again mans the right side. We're into the 45th minute. Van Nistelrooy. Solskjaer. And he has a bit of a cushion. And there's Giggs. He should track this one down. Yes, he does. Fortune behind him. Into the 18. Van Nistelrooy. Scholes. And there to win it is Enzo Maresca.
Too slow coming out. If you want to do the counter-attack, you got to put the ball right up front to Mikoli and counter-attack straight away.
Pesotto. Using Solskjaer to hustle back. Davids. Against Dutch national team compatriot there, Van Nistelrooy. Maresca. He had a great second half against Barcelona. He's having a good first half here today. Veron.
He's going to give the Solskjaer there and Phil Neville. Look at this.
Keane. We'll have a 1 minute of stoppage time. Man United look to take advantage of it. Scholes comes right back to him. And it ends there, Maresca.
Too slow Juventus to come out. There's no way you can have a build-up counter-attack like this. You got 30 seconds to have your last chance. Look, nobody's going for the ball. Finally.
Milan, 10 substitutions yesterday. Do we see something like that today? With
I don't know,
bench?
because they are thinking of the Super Cup they have to play here at Giant Stadium on Sunday. So that's another foul. This is probably the last chance for Juventus to tie the game in the first half.
Well,
I don't think they're going to have a chance. I think he's going to blow the whistle.
Pavel Nedved, David Trezeguet, amongst others, like Alessandro Del Piero on that Juventus bench, may be ready to save the day.
And that's it.
That is it, a magical first 45 minutes that was highlighted by a...
To try to see if his score remains the same, he's going to try to do something different. He has to.
The one change, Antonio Commenti, who's bounced around in Italy, replacing Gianluigi Buffon. And maybe the subs will start creeping in here. He's going to give them a little more time. They did show some signs of life. And United pushing forward through Scholes, the ball by Ferdinand. Here's Antonio Commenti. Seasoned. Best years were there at Roma. Camoranesi. Conte. Micoli. Navi to the left side, waiting for it. Pesotto. Not a good ball from him. And lost eventually by Marco Di Vaio. Veron gets it through the needle. Trying to find Scholes. Fortune. Keane. Scholes. Ryan Giggs. Oh, he's got it to Veron. Just too high for Van Nistelrooy. And Ryan Giggs, the goal scorer. He's had good success against Juventus. In 97, he torched them when United became the first English team to defeat Juventus in 18 seasons. That in the semis of the Champions League. And he's got their number again. Ferdinand. Van Nistelrooy, the chance of Ruud, which we first heard over in Seattle. Here's one for Giggs. They have a second go at it, away by Montero. Controlled by Man United initially, Veron, now Fortune. O'Shea. He has slowly worked himself into the squad and now looks to be an everyday starter. Van Nistelrooy. He convinced Brian Hall that time.
He did. But the way the second half started is like the first half. Possession of the ball, Manchester United. Juventus struggling, not finding the right position on the field. Marcelli has to make some changes. He wants to turn this game around.
Solskjaer, stopped by Pesotto, maybe not. Pesotto trying to get back into the starting 11, but has not distinguished himself. Neville. Veron, he'll try the left. Fortune. Giggs way wide. And a poor ball by the South African, taken by Pesotto. Tavic runs into it. Cuts it back in ferociously, and he sets things in motion. Maresca. Pirandelli.
The maneuver of Juventus is too slow. It gives a chance for Manchester to bring all their players back in their own half. And you can't find any spaces like that.
Nice move by Maresca. Di Vaio, Fortune. Nice, clever little play back to Howard. Stopped by Pirandelli. Camoranesi. Maresca, great first touch again. Davids with space in the middle. The step over. Brings it back. Maresca! Oh, he got good wood on it. It just hit Fortune. Everyone just filtering back to their seats as we have played the first 5 minutes here in the second half. Juventus looking to get on level terms. That's the way to start it. Di Vaio And that one hits O'Shea. Strange hop, but controlled by Neville. Solskjaer. Neville waiting for someone to open up. It never happens, so he plays it across flat to Veron. Keane.
There's plenty of space on the left-hand side. Unfortunately, just went there now. A good possession by Manchester United. Juventus have to close up a little bit. Do more pressing. Great move by Davids.
And charging into it was Nicoli.
Oh, if he would have got that ball, Di Bio's telling him if he would just swung that ball to me, it would have been open. And I could have had a chance of taking a shot on goal.
Keane. O'Shea. Camoranesi. Plays it into Bio. And again, it was Nicoli, I should say.
That was a great chance that Juventus had. Nicoli didn't get onto the ball properly. There was the Di Bio open on the left-hand side. Good opportunity for Juventus.
Davids. Juventus have played well the last couple minutes here. Now they need to maintain that momentum.
But you can't lose balls like that in the middle of the field because you're looking for a counter-attack of Manchester United, like in this situation.
Van Nistelrooy looking for Giggs. Clementi. Davids.
If he puts his head up on the right-hand side, his camera needs to himself. Look at it go!
Slipped it! Davids, not a good last touch though. He got by Keane, but just ran out of steam, and that ball just escaped him. The other way, Van Nistelrooy. Giggs holds his run. Played by Binindelli. Oh, this is trouble. Giggs. Scholes. Flag was down, but Scholes wasn't 100% sure.
Miscommunication that time between Giggs and Scholes. Could be a dangerous situation for Manchester United. There you go on counter-attack. He's not offside at all. Bad control. But look at Giggs now. He's got Scholes going through, and he gives it to him too far ahead. Good chance for Manchester United.
Camoranesi. To Bio. Forcing Tim Howard to make the save there, and now it's off to Neville, who finds that real estate plentiful on the right. Keane.
Too much space for Manchester United to maneuver. Has to do more pressing, Juventus.
Unlucky for Enzo Maresca, former Italy under-21.
Look at Neville on the right side. There is nobody near him.
Low flat ball. And Clementi makes the save, but there was a handball for Man United in advance of that. O'Shea.
That's a dangerous pass back. They could have made a mistake there. It could have been costly for Manchester United.
Neville.
Juventus seem content to wait for Manchester United in their own half.
Giggs. Camoranesi marking him. Giggs to Veron. Slips it into Scholes, who had to play it promptly. Conte. Binindelli. Camoranesi bailed him out because Fortune was there. And now controlled by Keane. Oh, Giggs is through. Scholes!
Just didn't get on the end of that. A great ball by Ryan Giggs. And Clementi saying, what's going on in the penalty area? Look at this. In the middle legs of Conte. No power behind the shot of Scholes.
Conte to Camoranesi now as we just see the final touch there by Scholes. Had to think quick. Ferrara. Veron.
Look at Giggs on the left-hand side.
They looked. They couldn't find him though. The ball behind the number 11. Nicoli. Camoranesi on the right. Flat ball in. Maresca. Camoranesi. And he at least gets a corner kick out of it. And tempting maybe for a penalty, as it could have easily gone off the arm of Quinton Fortune.
Much better Camoranesi in the second half. He's more into the game. He gets the ball a lot. That's good. Maresca there putting the ball outside instead of trying to dribble there. He could have got a penalty kick.
Camoranesi. Oh, look at the commitment. Going way down to try and win it by Enzo Maresca, who's leading by example.
He went all the way down there, and he got it like in the back of his head.
He went 2 down.
Yeah. A lot of players of Juventus warming up. I'm going to think we're going to see some substitution now. Nedved warming up. That's interesting. Trezeguet.
These are some of the Juventus subs warming up behind Tim Howard's goal. Keane. Scholes. Stopped by Maresca. Balls for Man United. Veron. Keane, who began his career there at Nottingham Forest.
Oh.
This is into Solskjaer. Oh, he's pulled it back. Scholes! Scholes! Goals! It's 2-0 Man United in the 57th.
This was a great move started by Roy Keane. He went a vertical ball straight through. Solskjaer finished it off by passing it to Scholes. Juventus defense caught flat-footed, and it's 2-0 for, look at it on, Solskjaer. Great move by Solskjaer, gives it to Scholes. No chance for Chimente. 2-0 for Manchester United. But look at the room again. Solskjaer does well to take 2 players on. Who's on Scholes? Nobody. Maresca comes in a bit late, and it's 2-0 for Manchester United. It's time for change, Marcello. We have to put some new players in here.
Paul Scholes, no celebration after the goal. I'd say I love him. All business. He comes to play and he gets the goal. Hey, when we showcase the players, then they come through. Davids, and now Man United in firm control. Scholes joins Giggs on the scoring ledger. Ceballos, Conte, Maresca, the shot, Howard. Man United have just picked up goal number 9 in 3 matches, less than 3 matches in this Champions World Series. Veron, oh, they're looking for number 10. Solskjaer, Giggs.
Oh, he saw Van Nistelrooy by himself in the penalty, trying to give him the ball.
Keane and Maresca have just hooked horns. Both have yellow cards. I'm sure nothing comes easy. Free kick, a silly foul there by Ferrara.
This is the last opportunity Manchester United. Ryan Giggs saw Van Nistelrooy on the other side, he just couldn't get him the ball. Here we go again.
He crossed it in, stopped by Pesotto. It was actually Solskjaer initially. There was Neville with the second chance. Another free kick. Man United seizing in control. Di
Vaio and Conte getting really upset with the referee and said, this is not a free kick. Let's see Neville going there. They both go for the ball. I don't know if this was a free kick. But the referee's closer than us, so he judges better. I think we're going to see Del Piero come in. I'm going to think Nedved should come in. Tacchinardi. They're all running back to the bench. They're hurrying up.
Giorgio,
because if it's 3-0.
We just bearing witness right now to the entire Juventus bench taking off their green warm-ups. We may have wholesale changes as we've seen in the past. Bet on as Man United look for a third goal. Play in. Oh my God! Ruud has made it 3-0, and Man United have 10 goals on the tour. Magic!
I have to tell you, that is a magnificent goal. Veron with the outside of his foot, finds Van Nistelrooy. Look at him. Doesn't even think about it. Turns, stops the ball on his chest, and volleys it past Chimenti. Chimenti could do nothing. Look at this. Beautiful volley. Unbelievable goal. The fans are really applauding this goal because it's a terrific goal.
Goal number 3 for Van Nistelrooy. Let's see it again.
I see the goal again, but I'm also watching Marcello Lippi. He's talking to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Juventus players. 3-0. That's not a good result for Juventus.
Embarrassing result. They've got to remedy this. They've got half an hour. You underestimate Man United at your own peril. Certainly Marcello Lippi didn't play his best 11, and Man United say, if that's what you want to do, we're gonna give you paddling.
Okay, everybody's ready. The linesman has his flag up. The referee doesn't see him, and Manchester to keep going.
We know the drill.
Always never. Look at that. Corner kick, and now the changes are going to come.
Here we go. It looks like 8 new faces about to come in for Juventus.
Okay, you have Appia, Zambrotta, Fresi, Del Piero, Tudor, Nedved, and Takinaki.
And Trezeguet hit the back. Look at this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's at least 8.
The fans don't like this because Juventus cannot afford to lose 3-0 like this.
And this is tough for the players coming out.
Yeah, I think only Mikol is going to keep on the field. He's going to play with 3 strikers. He has to. 3-0 down, he's going to do something different.
Nicola Legrotalia also in. Conte hands that captain's armband off to Del Piero. We're used to it by now. Just another day in the office.
No, Del Piero, Trezeguet, Mikoli up front, Pavel Nedved, Zambrotta on the right-hand side. He's going to push forward. 3-0. That's embarrassing.
A pasting thus far. Man United not going to take their foot off the pedal just yet.
No, they never do. 3, 4, 5, they don't care. Here's Scholes.
Scholes? Ooh, it's off the post.
He hit the post. Chimenti couldn't see the ball. It's at the last minute because there was too many men in front of him. You can see it again. Look, he had too many men. He couldn't see the ball.
Nicoli, Trezeguet, Nedved. Plays the cross in, stopped by Ferdinand.
So he put Del Piero on the left-hand side, Trezeguet in the middle, Mikol is just behind him with Pavel Nedved, and Appia has to push forward all the time. He's in possession of the ball now, and Takinardi has to do the filter in the midfield.
Takinardi gets it to Nedved. Stopped by Neville. Solskjaer. Scholes. There is Del Piero. Nedved now. Play on, says Brian Hall. Nedved. Del Piero. The step over. There's Ferdinand. Nedved.
Oh, great save by Timmy Howard. Okay, this is Juventus, I know, the one that retaliates. They don't like to lose 3-0. Great save by Timmy Howard from Pavel Nedved.
You can see the athleticism that Timmy Howard possesses and why Sir Alex Ferguson wanted him so badly. Line's getting crossed. Giggs can't clear. It's a new ball game now, although Juventus may be too far back to make an impact.
Never say never.
They've done it before already, down 2 goals, but this would be something spectacular.
Well, they're going to try and capitalize. Maybe not sure they will be tired. As soon as they're pushing all their players forward, Juventus.
Appia, the man from Ghana.
He's a good player, Appia. They put Mikoli on the right-hand side because he's a good distribution of the ball. Not like that.
Fortune plays it. Scholes, Brian Hall doesn't blow the whistle. Nedved has the inside track. Scholes wins it right back. Class through and through. And Nistelrooy picked up goal number 3. Takinardi. Del Piero. Vacation is over. And now Man United will respond with some substitutes of their own.
Yes, Coles is coming out. Bellion's going in. Forlan is going in. Great game by Scholes. Had a great evening. Capped it up with a great goal. And also Ruud Van Nistelrooy, is he coming out? He says, am I coming out? Am I going in? He's coming out. He's not coming out.
And young Darren Fletcher will also see some action. And David Billon, the transfer from Sunderland, who had that great goal against Celtic in the opening match.
Veron comes off.
Here comes the one we just mentioned.
And Van Nistelrooy. Sure, because a fall for the forward. Forlan came in.
Sacanardi. Piccoli. I should say Miccoli. Apia. Howard. Goal! No! It was pushed.
Great opportunity by Juventus with Trezeguet. Howard let that ball go, and Trezeguet was right there. You cannot make these mistakes at this level of soccer because you can get burned. Look at this. He loses the ball. Trezeguet had an easy chance to put in one back for Juventus. Ball went out.
I'll tell you, Trezeguet under the scope right now. 24 goals 2 seasons ago. Had some injuries last year, only had 9. He needs to battle, or a guy like Marco Di Vaio could come up and perhaps snag a starting spot for Juventus. He really didn't do much the first match against Barcelona. Gianluca Pessotto survived the nightmare of the substitutions moments ago. He's still out there, as is Maurizio Miccoli.
Even with 2 central defenders, Fresi and Legrotaglia, and he puts Zambrotta on the left-hand side. Here's Juventus again, because they have to take advantage of the left-hand side because there are people really that can push forward. Like this guy, Zambrotta. That's a foul.
There's 3 guys charging up the left side, including Zambrotta. Another southern Italian from Bari.
And Juventus pushing all their big men forward. Legrotaglia, Fresi, Trezeguet, Tacchinardi, all 6-footers. In swing by Pavel Nedved. You will see 3 or 4 players going towards that ball.
Nedved, Howard, and he's brought it down. He makes it interesting.
This could be an interesting counter-attack for Manchester United.
Giggs, ooh, and a piece of the turf kicked up by Apia. Replace your divot, gentlemen. That's a big one. You might find Jimmy Hoffa if you dig deep enough there.
Apia shaking hands there with Ryan Giggs.
Forlan, the 2-goal hero from last Sunday. Fletcher. Keane! Oh. It stung!
You can't give him that much space to take a shot on goal. You got to shut him down. Here we go again. Look at this. Nobody near him. Takes a shot. Thank God he went over the crossbar for the Juventus.
Apia.
But Piero has Miccoli on the right-hand side. There's nobody near him. You can't see him. There he is.
Juventus 3 goals down, but there's still so much drama involved because of what has occurred with all the substitutions. Giving Juventus hope, even if they only have 22 minutes to work with. Zambrotta, good charge into attack. Nedved on the left now. Tacchinardi is well in the area. Nedved will keep it. Plenty of red jerseys back. Apia squeezes it in. Trezeguet. Nedved. They go one back in the 70th, and it is the check from about 22 yards away. 3-1. Don't go anywhere.
I told you, this is not finished this game. There's a new team out there. Great goal by Pavel Nedved. Manchester United is sitting too much back now because Juventus pushing everybody forward. So Manchester United want to do the counter attack. You cannot let Nedved have that kind of position. Look at this. He lets it fly. Great goal. Unbelievable. Tim Howard could do nothing about that.
The former
It's
Lazio.
a new game. It's a new game.
Did you say something about goals at the beginning too?
Yes, I did.
Well, it didn't look like it for a while, but it has erupted here in the second half. 3 goals, and you get that feeling that there may be still some more to come. This is taking a life of its own. As Italia goes back to Antonio Clemente. Italia, the flying donkey from Chievo, flying over from Verona to Turin. Here he is. Pushed it through, finds Nedved.
Oh, Takinadi won't stop there. He's going to go straight through.
He did well. Nedved, Zambrotta on the left. Solskjaer having some difficulties. Nedved is picked up. He is possessed right now, Nedved. Takinadi. Del Piero. Del Piero.
Manchester United in a bit of difficulty. They got everybody back now. They're afraid.
Fear has been struck into the Red Devils right now. The pace is blistering. Apia, Piccoli, Nicoli again. Gets it in Trezeguet. Howard, Del Piero, the flag's down. Timmy Howard, you little beauty.
What a great save by Timmy Howard. It could have been 3-2. Unbelievable. Great chance for Del Piero. He lost the timing on the ball. Look at this. Trezeguet, Nicoli. Great shot. Great save by Timmy Howard. Look at Del Piero wanted a back heel and he couldn't. And Timmy Howard made a save.
There is a man down
There's
in
a
the
man
area.
down.
Not moving a lot. Is it
Phil Neville. Look at Trezeguet. Great save by Timmy Howard. Del Piero wanted a back heel, then he thought about it and he took a shot on goal, but Timmy Howard went back in the goal.
Well,
could be a 3-3 game.
Tim Howard beaten the first time. He said, I got to stop the bleeding right now. And he's not getting much help from his teammates as Juventus have sprawled to action. Another look. Great development here by Juventus to find Trezeguet.
Oh, good right-hand save by Timmy Howard there. Look, Del Piero was going back here. He says, no, let's make sure.
Cool as a cucumber. Well, Phil Neville's back on his feet. His brother's back in Manchester after picking up an injury against Club America. Here we go. Nicoli, Timmy Howard.
Secured himself, came out. I can't believe it's his first game for Manchester United, the security of the goalkeeper. Good start for Manchester United by Timmy Howard.
Endearing himself to his teammates for sure. Legrotalie. Apia. He's been an active body. Pesotto moved from the left side to the right. Trezeguet. O'Shea stretches it out to Solskjaer. Forlan. Forlan went from the Red Devils of Independiente in Argentina to the Red Devils of Old Trafford. Giggs. Forlan. He's a real devil. Giggs. Far post beyond Darren Fletcher. Here is Fletcher, who Gary Neville says, or compared him to a young David Beckham, if you'd believe. Forlan! Forlan! Oh, he made a hash of it!
What, he should have taken a shot with his left foot there. A great opportunity for Manchester to go forward up. Look at this great ball by Joaquin. Look at Forlan. The left foot, you take the left foot on the other post, they would have been forward.
Well, Sir Alex Ferguson senses some of his players are getting tired. Another substitution, Nicky Butt up on the sideline. And it is for Phil Neville, so maybe injury related. No reason to take any.
No, he's going to put Nicky Butt in the middle and put O'Shea on the right-hand side to take Neville's place.
You got to take precautions here, and that's what he's doing.
Hey, he's feeling something's not going right now. So Alex is worried about this, so he's got to make some tactical changes.
And he said there's 3 defenders now, and Fortune's really a midfielder, so a lot of work for O'Shea and Ferdinand. And look at, I should say, Roy Keane dropping back to help the back line. Will it help? As Juventus have an appetite, and they have a quarter of an hour to play with.
So Solskjaer was trying to get some ends with Ferguson to what he has to do. He came on the left-hand side. He put Forlan in the middle of the forward line and Bellion on the right-hand side.
There's Bellion, who began his trek at Cannes in France. Forlan. Plays it back. Zambrotta steps in. Fresi. Chimenti. He's a soothing influence.
That's experience.
And now Fortune limping a bit, and that doesn't look good. He's starting to favor that right leg.
He might have twisted his ankle. No, he seems okay.
Wasn't intended to his...
Appia's right in the middle. Mikoli sees him. He tried to get it there. Could have been a dangerous situation for Juventus. Juventus has to push forward now because Manchester with a man down. You got to take advantage of this.
Sakanadi, he can hit it from there.
Yeah, he can hit it.
Oh, Nedved in his path. Appia. Sakanadi. But pressuring the number 3. Pesotto. Nedved already with the goal. A little touch from Forlan. Nedved, it strikes Ferdinand. We have a corner kick. And Manchester United still with 10 men, so there's no waiting in Juventus. Del Piero gives it a go, another corner.
It's a good moment for Juventus. They know they have to push forward if they want to get some goals back and get back into this game.
Del Piero in front, Nedved! Oh, it's Legrotalia who was denied. What a save by Howard. Legrotalia around to Appia. Fortune's trying to walk it off in the meantime. At the far post of Piero, it's beyond him.
I got to see this again because that was a certain goal. Timmy Howard did something spectacular. Look at this. Legrotalia, a certain goal. Timmy Howard again with his right hand. It could have been 3-3 game by now if it wasn't for Timmy Howard.
Well, let's send it down to Christian Mao. Christian, Manchester United must be stunned right now.
Yeah, they are pretty stunned right now, but also plagued by injuries. Moments ago, Ruud van Nistelrooy came limping off and had treatment on his left calf. He got treatment and since okay, nothing too serious. Meanwhile, though, Phil Neville also complaining of hamstring problems his own, as you mentioned. Quinton Fortune also having knee problems as of right now. So the medical staff hard at work here for Manchester United. Now back at you, Max.
I'd say thank you so much, Christian. It's amazing how things can come off the rails in a hurry.
Well, this is a pre-season. It's understandable. People are not 100% fit, and you could have muscle problems.
Legrotalia. Appia. Del Piero. Under the foot. But to beat. That time off the left foot. It's not a bad left foot. Solskjaer, 4-1 Man United. Do you believe it? They have scored 11 goals. They can't be stopped.
And Solskjaer has cramps. Chimenti saying, what the hell is going on here? You can't let the guy in the penalty area have 5 yards space. Look at that. Nobody on him. Look at that space. It's impossible. Took a great shot. Chimenti could do nothing, but look at this cross from Forlan. Who's near Solskjaer? Nobody. Too late. 4-1. Nedved is upset in the middle of the park. This is not possible.
They don't know how this feels, Juventus. They're never at the receiving end of a hiding like this. Look at the bravery of Solskjaer. Yeah, I scored, but my leg's killing me. More work for the training crew of Man United. They'll make a change. Kieran Richardson juts out there to replace Solskjaer, and Fortune will also step aside. Cello Lippi just wants to swallow some humble pie right about now. One of the youth members of this Man United play, Kieran Richardson. Breaking in Del Piero.
Oh my, that was a great try by Del Piero. He tried to curl that ball around Timmy Howard. Just couldn't do it. Yeah, Timmy Howard saying to his players to push up and let him come too much towards the penalty area.
Also coming in now is Danny Pugh. Slight drizzle begins here at Giant Stadium. Howard. Now 10 minutes to go in Man United. You would imagine in a comfortable position, but still Juventus with the personnel to put a scare, even 3 goals down. Oh, Nicoli, Trezeguet's got to put this away. He can't.
Oh my.
He can't. He's cursed.
Unbelievable. Rio Ferdinand saved that as a certain goal. Timmy Howard's knocked out. Got to put the ball in the back of the net.
And the travails of Trezeguet continue. Nedved, Legrotalier.
Just look at this. Nicoli did a great job there. Passed it to Trezeguet. Turns around. And look what a great save by Rio Ferdinand. Should have put the ball back in the back of the net there. Could have even stopped it there. Plenty of time. Up. Could have gone the other way and put on his right foot. For sure would have been 40.
And some gratitude from Tim Howard, who may have misjudged that one. And he directs that gratitude towards Rio Ferdinand.
Well, we've seen 5 goals and it's not finished yet.
I think we got room for at least one more. Apia. Shoots up ahead. Danny Pugh all by himself. Trezeguet will apply some pressure now. Howard. What an evening here at the Meadowlands Sports Complex. Fans got here bright and early, hours before kickoff, to enjoy the ambiance, if you will. Just announced the attendance. Oh, another divot as Zambrotta brought down hard. Well, look at that one.
He really pulled that one off. That's easy.
All right, we are here at Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Champions World Series. We've had 5 goals, 4 in the second half. Ryan Giggs opening the account on the 24th. Scholes and then Van Nistelrooy made it 3-0. Marcello Lippi made massive changes. Nedved scored in the 70th, and moments ago, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gives Man United the 4-1 advantage in front of 79,000 plus, we have been told, here at Giant Stadium. Records being broken everywhere.
Juventus are stunned with that 4th goal. They thought they could have come back into the game when it was 3-1. Instead, a Solskjaer goal just cut the legs underneath them. They're still going forward, though.
Seconardi. Laid up ahead. Nicoli. He made something out of it.
The ball just skid away from him. Couldn't get it in time. Well, 5 goals tonight. Great game. And I don't know who to give the man of the match to be honest with you.
I don't want to touch it.
I don't want to touch it either, to be honest with you. I mean, there's a lot of contenders, because I have to tell you, it has to be one of Manchester United for sure.
And it is really 3 or 4 different people. Back by Forlan. Ryan Giggs has been out there the whole time. Maybe he's got the inside track for man of the match.
He opened the scoring.
Yeah.
But what a great goal by Man Nistelrooy. All the goals have been great, man.
And Solskjaer, because he helped out defensively, he got a goal. He's got to be considered. It's going to be a tough decision today. 85th minute. Oh, space for Nedved. He gets the kick out. There's going to probably be some problem for Danny Pugh. He leaves the scene of the crime as Pavel Nedved, who also began his career at Sparta Prague, pops back to his feet. both these teams will be busy on Sunday. And of course, Juventus meeting AC Milan for the Italian Super Cup. And we will join you from brand new Lincoln Field in Philadelphia as Manchester United will play Barcelona for the Giorgio Canaglia Trophy for the Champions World Series winner.
Both teams have won all their games so far. I think this game too is going to be for sure. It's 5 minutes to go. I don't think Juventus can score 3 goals in 5 minutes. Although in soccer, nothing is impossible. You never know. But
that Solskjaer goal may have taken the air out of it. Presi. Listen to the crowd. And the cross in. Ooh, there's Mikoli. He's made himself available. Wouldn't be the #1 target in a cross like that, but he got that leg up. Fletcher. And where's Beckham's number?
oh, good move by Forlan.
He may just take it himself.
3 against 3.
He goes, Darren, out of my way! Richardson on the left, cuts it back in, and put down by Nicola Grottaglia.
That would have been the 5th goal because Grottaglia got in the way there.
And that may have saved the ultimate from Juventus' embarrassment.
That was going in.
Oh, off the chin. A lot of pride on the line, and you can see it by the efforts of Grottaglia. Richardson. Here's the cross. It's true. Bots. Oh, that looks like one of my kicks.
79,000 plus. I think the people enjoyed themselves tonight. They've seen 5 goals, great game of soccer, good passing, good skill.
All the stars played. And it doesn't matter who Manchester United plays, whether they're from Scotland, Mexico, the best in Europe, they get the goals on. Trezeguet. And the Franco-Argentine. Mikoli. He's helped out because, hey, the Man United defense has been leaky. And we're being told now he's got 10 saves, so Sir Alex Ferguson's got to be happy.
3 or 4 were crucial. Could have been goals, for sure.
Grottaglia back to Clementi. Howard.
Yeah, that's away football. That's frustration.
No, this is absolute just ecstasy for Man United supporters here in the United States.
Miscommunication between Takinadi is really upset at Trezeguet. You got to go forward with that ball. Manchester United still pushing forward.
Zambrota. Clementi. Near side ball. As it finds Mikoli.
This is a formation that I'm sure Marcello Lippi will try in the future again with Trezeguet, Del Piero, and Mikoli, because it puts 3 strikers in there, especially if he's losing a game. That's a bad ball. Sometimes it's lack of concentration, but you cannot make those mistakes. Not at this level of the game. You must, yes, do that. Put the jersey over your head. You cannot miss these goals. It's unbelievable. Look at Presi. Presi messes up. Clementi messes up. Presi tries to cut him down for a penalty kick. And what does he do? He misses. Yes, put your head in the shame. You cannot miss these goals.
As my father would say, chuleta. Holy gadzooks. 90. He can smile about it.
I know.
Well, we've had a little bit of everything. And let me tell you, that is going to keep the Corriere della Sera and the Gazzetta dello Sport at bay, because 5-1 would have been a humiliating result if 4-1 isn't.
I think Bob and Nedved went down here. Takinagi has something to say to Roy Keane. And here we go.
Push me, shove you.
Yes, Nedved was a foul on him.
Look at Keane, he goes, it wasn't that bad. And Nedved lays motionless. I don't think it is that bad, but it boils over here at the end.
Look what Allegro tell you, Nicky Butt. He's saying, yes, yes.
My English is good. And hopefully Nedved is all right.
Let's see it again from you. Here's Roy Keane there. They both went for the ball. Good contrast. And just Nedved got the worst of it. It's as simple as that. 3 minutes to go. I think his ankle gave away a little bit because Roy Keane went right on the ball. Look at Takinardi. Takinardi doesn't like it.
Keane's not going to be pushed around either.
He's got to be careful. He's got already a yellow card.
Well, Nedved is up. Wouldn't classify as a pleasant walk.
No, I think his ankle gave away a little bit. Here's Del Piero.
El Zona Del Piero.
Zona Del Piero. His position. Timmy Howard knows he's going to go to his right. But can he see behind the ball?
And we see a Del Piero special. Hey, Kieran Richardson found the right spot at the right time. Corner kick, Juventus.
Nedved is really upset.
No, Nedved's still in a bad way. This one comes in, Fresi. Both teams have some injury issues to deal with now.
Well, it's beginning of the season, Max. You know, things do happen like this. You're trying to get...
But plenty happen here. We had 3 minutes of stoppage time. We might eclipse that by a bit due to the injury to Nedved. Giggs. Fletcher. Has been one of the themes. Plenty of space on the right. Richardson. Let's see if Roland gets another chance. Giggs. Over. Richardson.
A good idea by Ryan Giggs. See, that's what happens when you're winning. Everybody's smiling. Everybody's happy. Manchester United side. Juventus, they're not smiling. 4-1, it's out there to swallow, I got to tell you.
And 2 losses as well.
2 losses. And 6 goals conceded. That's a lot for an Italian team.
Second out of the... We have 10 seconds left. Nicoli offside.
Offside.
All eyes turn to Brian Hall as he does look at the watch, and he may just end this wonderful, wonderful evening.
For Manchester United.
For me, for you, for Man United, not so much for Marcello Lippi. I'd say the Juventus fans, but I think they had a great time here as well, as it all is about the football. Man United applying the Falisa for the 3rd time. Getting goals 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Sir Alex Sir Alex is happy about his team's performance.
And a long walk for Pavel Nedved. Juventus still can go home with a trophy, but they'll also go with their tail between their legs as English football reigning supreme here in the Champions World Series. Man United breaking out in front 1-0 and then going up 3-0. Saw Juventus put a scare in them. 3-1, but that 4th goal.
That's nice to see, Max. They're exchanging jerseys. Del Piero exchanged the jersey with Roy Keane.
And Diego Forlan, no truth that he went to the Christian Miles.
He's laughing. He's laughing. He said, how did I do that? Look, even the players, his own teammates, were saying, how did you do that?
It's a mystery. It's like, it's harder to miss it than to make it.
Great debut for Timmy Howard. Everybody's congratulating.